Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11.
Vaginas.
Hey guys, it's scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload.
Expose. 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 Expose.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose. 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 Expose.
You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my god, expose you.
Expose. 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 Expose.
It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose.
Expose. Expose. Expose. Expose. Expose. Expose. Expose. Expose. Expose. Expose. Expose.
Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11.
Vaginas.
Hey guys, it's scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload.
Expose. 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 Expose.
You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my god, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose. 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 Expose.
You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my god, expose you.
Expose. 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 Expose.
It's time for some exposure.
This stream is brought to you by letting out turds with birds. So, wait a second. I posted the wrong thing here. Oops. Shit. I meant to post the link of me streaming on YouTube. On my main YouTube channel, and I put up a news article that I'm discussing tomorrow. How basically like a big chunk of the internet was taken out simply because AWS, Amazon Web Services, went down. It's pretty nuts, man. How fragile music, I know, is on still slightly. How fragile. And I believe it was Deadeye that did the Papa Doodle Doo. Yes, it was Deadeye 616. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I'm going to try it out for myself. I hear it's reviewing well. Then I saw a video by G-Man Libs that brings up a very good point. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it. I may have to... I may need incentive for that, though. With stuff like that, oh yeah, I'll look for a little bit of money for. That I won't have shame about. That I won't have shame about. You want me to suffer, make it worth my time. I'm just keeping it real. You know, I have a very liberal streams. I don't put up goals. I don't really, but like I'm starting to think with stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to sell out a little bit. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm going to have zero fucks about doing that either. But a little too much sweetener in that. I don't really like my coffee too sweet at all. Okay. Bullcraft, I know I'm gonna I was gonna shout you out. I was thinking about doing doing a live stream on that tonight with the Chris Chan. I am gonna watch it first. I haven't had time today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do a video on it. Liquid brown, and it's gonna be burning liquid brown too. So yeah, I'm going to look for a little bit of financial incentive with that stuff, and I'm not sorry for saying that. Nobody can Donald Care says nobody can disrespect the birds. It's funny how divisive my bird, or just my humor in general, is. There either is people that absolutely, it's not like people either absolutely love it or absolutely fucking detest it. Like there's no in between with it. It's not like, it's alright. It's like, oh, it's great, or it's the worst fucking humor. You are absolutely not funny at all. Do not ever upload a video ever again. Okay, thank you. EDP and Sony boss end their career by anti-PDO groups. James Charles sweats. Hopes James doesn't backslide and risk his career again. He probably will. How many times do you do that and not think to ask? No. If you have any doubt about the age of someone you're trying to hook up with, you don't, first off, you don't do anything until you 110% verify it, and you verify it. No. So, my point being is that I feel like he was looking for someone underage. I don't know the whole story, so this is straight up speculation, and I am talking out of my ass. But when you do, I know for a fact he's, accidentally talked to someone who was underage sexually. Like, how many times do you oops and do that? Like, that's especially like a person in his position too. Like, that's the first fucking thing you do, man. You verify that age before you like, hi, ID please. Like you're like 21 going to a fucking bar. Like, there's no question about that. So for him to do that multiple times, it makes you wonder if he's just like, yeah, I kind of like them younger, illegally younger, and I was just falling behind that. You know? Like, come on, man. Your caption of... Rich, I know it's a week late, but you said about not lying to yourself when it comes to... Yeah. I needed to hear that. You got to keep it real with yourself. 110% when it comes to... your caption of the Giga chat of YouTube got me laughing, so I'm willing to pop in a few bucks no matter what. I appreciate your videos and streams. Thank you very much. I almost didn't stream tonight. I was playing more on the Neo, and man, the Neo Pro that has the Ryzen 7 4800U in it, it's fucking awesome. You know, I was... the biggest problem with it is that I just can't and I was talking to the CEO of the company. I said to him, you know, this is nothing top secret. So your biggest challenge is the Steam Deck. You know, and I feel bad for these companies because the reason why Valve can... Here is what Valve wants. They want more people to have pieces of hardware like that so they could buy games on the biggest digital distribution platform, which is Steam ever. So more people are buying games and they're making more money, and Gabe's nipples are literally worth billions of dollars. So they can take that financial hit on the hardware, and on top of it, they know they'll make the money back in spades by selling them software. You know, Neo can't do that. They can't take that hit on the hardware. But that's how companies get that stronghold, though. You know? It's like, how can I, like, hey, Rich, should I get Linux for a gaming PC? Are you not? Like, how can you say that justifiably to someone to do that, especially if they have no knowledge of Linux, you know? But that makes Windows pretty much a monopoly. You know, but what do you do? Like, how can I be responsible as a occasional reviewer and be like, yeah, this is really awesome, totally worth the $1,300, even though another device that's coming out in a few 2.5 months, in terms of gameplay performance at least, is going to absolutely wipe the floor with it, but it is still awesome. It is. It's a great product. I love it. It's not perfect, and I'm going to talk about it, but I can't. But that sucks that I can't, because now that makes something that's a monopoly already more of a monopoly. Because let's face it, Valve, with their digital distribution, kind of is a monopoly. You could arguably say that it's now Epic Games that's like its biggest competitor, the Epic Game Store. But how can I be like, all right, just out of the kindness of your heart, go spend 4 times the price, close to 4 times the price, on the Neo to stick it to the man, Gaben, and you'll get less performance. Like, yeah, screw yourself over for that reason. So it's a weird situation to be in. Because I'm basically, by being a responsible reviewer, helping to accelerate the monopoly. And there shouldn't be a monopoly because it's anti-competitive. I don't know. I'm overthinking it because I'm stoned right now. My birds are on the table, and I still, unfortunately, have a small penis. Now, Padre, you just reminded me of something because I'm stoned, and I thank you. That's what I was also saying to the CEO, too. What I can do is, because they're coming out with the dock for it, I mean, you could put any dock on there, and maybe I'll dock it anyway, maybe so I can come out with the video sooner. It has the 8-core, 16-thread processor, where the Steam Deck derp only has a 4-core, 8-thread processor. So maybe if you want to buy the Aya Neo and also use it as a productivity secondary PC, it may be a better performer, because having more cores, especially when you're doing video editing, which the GPU is also very important for that too. So maybe even though the Steam Deck will have less cores and less threads to work with, maybe because it has a more powerful graphics on board, maybe it'll still be better for video editing. But you get my point. I was saying maybe the angle you could go with the Aya Neo Pro is that it's a more of an all-around device, and you could use it to edit video on and play Call of Duty. I have been playing Vanguard on it, and I've been averaging about 55.1 frames a second. Yes, it's at low settings, but it still looks great. That's impressive, man. That's a brand new AAA game that came out. I played Far Cry 6, got 56 frames a second. Yeah, I'm using fidelity effects at performance mode, so sometimes the grass looks like you're tripping on acid. But, you know, it's an amazing device, and you're getting a lot of performance in something very small. And the argument could have been made before, like if the Steam Deck didn't exist, I would have absolutely recommended this thing. You know, a lot like, Rich, I could get a gaming laptop that'll blow that away. I'm like, yeah, but you're not holding a gaming laptop like a Nintendo Switch. This, you're doing that, and you're still getting pretty good performance, you know. But it sucks because I'm basically, I have to be a responsible reviewer and help, like I said before, accelerate the monopoly that is Valve. But if I said, yeah, guys, buy this instead, that would be being a lying shill. And I can't do that. So it sucks. But my job is just to review something accurately, and that's what I'm going to do, you know? I don't know. We'll see what happens, man, with G4 TV. We'll see. All I know is, like, when you get exclusive, like other companies have done that before, where like when Blip TV was around and Mixer did that with Ninja, is that it doesn't work. It's a different landscape now with G4 TV than it was when they were just on television before. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Would you rip gas on DSP's face if he was sleeping? No, that's a dick move. No. I know I make dumb jokes, but like, no, I wouldn't want someone to fart in my face. I've farted in my friends' faces before, but I'm a dick and I'm allowed to do that. But I wouldn't fart in his face. He would fight. Knowing DSP, like, even if I was joking, he would like file a police report on me. Oh, he assaulted me. What happened, sir? What did Richard Masucci do? He farted in my face. If G4 TV offered me a spot, no. Unless the money was absolutely like life-changing insane, no. Because I like being able to do what I want to. I like being able to, I don't want to have to worry about, oh, I have to get XYZ out now, or XYZ this, or you have to talk about this, or you can't talk about this. Because I'm sure I would have to zip my lips on many more things that I wouldn't want to. So unless it was like millions of dollars, like it's fuck you money, and I could just go nibble on Keemstar's beard because he also has fuck you money. No. Because it wouldn't be... I would have to... For the loss in creative freedom that would happen, it would have to be financially worth my time. You know? But if it was... If they're like, hey, Rich, we'll give you a $10 million yes... But Here is the chance of that happening, like negative 75%, because I know Adam Sessler does not like me and has me blocked on Twitter. So don't worry. Don't hold your breath, kids. I guarantee you there is 0% chance I will be on G4 TV. So, yeah, like, unless it was some ridiculous money that, like, once I was done there, I could, like, do whatever the hell I wanted to. Like, selling MySpace to News Corp kind of money, you know? No, you already know what to do. Blow up that fart, of course. Yes, I'm going to do that this week, too. I got to install those. Well, Tyler 1 is also way more relevant than me. Scott the Waz is way more relevant than me. So it's a mixture of I've pissed people off on there, apparently, and I'm not relevant enough. So I guess if I was way more relevant, then I could be way more of a dick, and it would be okay, and I would still maybe I'll be on the talk with Sharon Osbourne. Could you imagine? Oh my god. Hey Rich, you should look into what happened to the channel. Definitely not Mark. He had over basically illegally. I know. I actually sent that to myself. I'm going to be talking about it tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about it tomorrow. I got birds. I got birds. Yes! Rich, I'm 28, single, love my life. I don't want marriage. Are you like hitting on me or something? Like, I feel like you're answering like an age, sex, location. Well, hey man, if you don't want to get married, that's fine. Do what makes you happy. What about a podcast with Greg Miller? You could call it Beyond Exposed. Oh God, no, Greg Miller doesn't like me either, I don't think. I don't know. I actually have never had any interaction with him. I don't even know why I would say that, so maybe he loves me. Maybe Greg Miller has a picture of me naked on his ceiling and he just stares at it like he thinks he's laying in the Sistine Chapel of Richard Masucci. Greg Miller is looking at my mozzarella motherfucking nips and pride birds. Some people today were saying they're sick of both of you. They're tired of the jokes of both of you. But you know what I say to those people? Those people could eat the asses of a horse. Yeah. Because I'm not sick of you. I'll tell you when I'm done with both of you. I'll tell you when I'm done. Now I need to drink some seltzer. You're supposed to ask how it felt going down the hole, meaning the seltzer. You didn't ask. You were not polite. You need to lay down. You need to lay down and think about what you did. Next time, say, hey, Rich, how was that seltzer? How did it taste? Oh, it tasted great, Carlos. Thanks. Thanks for being considerate. Thanks for actually giving a shit how I feel. Thank you. Think about what you did. Lay in your fucking side. It's really good. Thank you. Totally not, Mark. And would you like to see DSP, Alex Jones, Ben Shapiro, Trump, and Gordon Ramsay in the same room having dinner? Oh my God. They'd all have to be shirtless, though. Except Gordon Ramsay, because you know he wouldn't. Like, everyone else would have to be. I've seen all of them. Well, no. Have I seen... Ben Shapiro had explosive nipples one time, but I've never seen Ben Shapiro shirtless. But, you know, I mean, Phil, I do have to agree with ReviewTechUSA that you should actually probably hang it up with YouTube. You know, you're drowning in debt, you know. Jesus doesn't like broke people, so you're screwed. Oh, wait. Whatever. Now, Phil, I love my job. What are you worried about? Why don't you both eat those goddamn hamburgers and shut the fuck up? No one wants to hear what you have to say. Oh, my God. And then you just have like Alex Jones. I bet you every single one of you got a vaccination. The devil! It's inside all of you! Oh my God. Like that, there would be zero chemistry between any of them. And then Phil, you know, like what Phil would do too, because he's Phil. He would probably be like, oh, this is a pretty mediocre hamburger by a Michelin star chef. I could make a better hamburger at home. Oh, look at my goatee. It's actually, my name is Philip Burnell. My goatee is receding just like my hairline. You could stand again, but don't ever question me like that again. Thank you. But like that's what Phil would be more concerned about, instead of that fact that he was there with Alex Jones and Ben Shapiro. I don't even know anything like about religion either. Ben Shapiro is Jewish, correct? I'm not sure. I don't know. And I know I'm like dude, Jews don't believe in Jesus, correct? I'm like the least religious man on the planet. I'm agnostic, but is Phil religious? I cannot picture Phil being religious. There's no way. I don't know. Look, and I don't know. Look, I'm not even going into religion. Your opinion on totally not the Mark situation. But I found out about it today, so it's not that I'm Review Boomer USA. By the time I looked into it, the stories were set in stone, and I was already off doing other shit. So I'll talk about it tomorrow. Phil wants us to worship him. I would put a stat. Imagine, I should do that as like a joke. That's what I should do for like a millionth sub thing. Just get a statue of DSP and put it up on my front lawn. Hey, I own this property. No one could say anything. Imagine I put up a big like blow up thing of DSP, wondering if I ever hit 1 million subs. And I'll keep it up for like a month. Hey, I own the house now. What the fuck is anyone gonna say to me? Like, who is that guy? Oh, it's a live streamer named DSP Game. Why the fuck do you have a giant shrine of him in your front lawn? Don't ask questions. It's my lawn. Fuck you. I might do it. Like, it will, and I mean, what is he gonna say? That's not bullying him. It's my lawn. It's just me. Like, I can just picture the anger from Phil. I just don't get it. What kind of moron with 1 million subscribers on YouTube puts the time in? Excuse me, post-nasal drip. Puts the time in to do something like that. A grown man with children puts up a shrine of me in his front lawn. I did masturbate to that thought, actually, too, as well. Oh, man. There's one size, as a person who could now shop pretty much at the normal stores, there's never a one size fits all. With socks, maybe, but shirts are always different sizes, at least in the stores I go into. A one size, like, how does that work? Like, how could it be? Like, someone who weighs 100... Oh! Oh! Like, how the fuck one size fits all? Okay, the guy who's 400 pounds and the guy who's 110 pounds could put on the same fucking shirt. What fantasy land are you living in? One shirt's going to be the equivalent of like throwing a penny in a well, and the other one's going to be like trying to fill a fucking sausage. One size fits all for shirts. One size fits all for my goddamn fucking ass. Like, again, socks I could see. But no, like a guy who needs a small shirt and a guy who needs an extra large shirt is not going to be in the one size fits all. Like, that's not even physically possible. Unless, like, the shirt, like, shrink wraps itself on you. Dale Brown of... No, I'm not going into that shit. I think I've seen that. Chef D with the Dead Space marker. What's going on with the $1 coming through? I was just playing some Dead Space. Dead Space, dude, everything I fucking throw at that Aya Neo. All the games, like, yeah, low settings, medium settings, duh. Like, again, all 50. I was playing World War Z, like, low, medium settings, 60, over 60 FPS. You can't even go back to the Switch version after that. Like, just no. Like, you just can't. Same with Dying Light. Dying Light, I was getting 65 FPS. Performance mode, but 65... They're not even using the performance settings on the Switch version. It's sub-performance settings. Still looks great. Very impressive port for the limited hardware. But now I have, on the go, Dying Light at 60 FPS. I mean... It's not gonna, like I said before, the Steam Deck is a thing that you have to account for when you do the reviews now, which always hurts these devices. But holy fuck is it awesome. Just like my ass. I'm the only atheist and suck dem in the family. Oh, that must make for interesting holidays. These must be a fun time of year for you. Very fun time of year. Is the DSP doll a sex doll? No, one for the lawn. God. I know you're kidding, but Jesus Christ. Yes, I would make it for the lawn. So it would be like a shrine of him on my front lawn. That would actually be pretty funny. That would actually be pretty funny. My voice is very deep right now. This is what happens when I have some marijuana. My voice, birds. It's deep and powerful. Just like your bird holes. Tomorrow's my birthday. Have some of my money. Happy birthday to you, T-Joe. You've been an OG, dude. You've been around for a long time. Will I stream the Halo Infinite campaign tomorrow? Probably. Probably. I don't want to guarantee anything. I got some other stuff, some other projects that I'm working on. For example, like the Aya Neo Pro. You know what's beautiful is that, I mean, I've been using it to test it out, but I've been playing more games than I would have actually benchmarked. AMD's new software that you get with the drivers averages the frame rates for every single fucking game that you play. I'm like, I'm like, this is fucking amazing. So now I literally have benchmarks for countless games. So I'm like, thank you, AMD. Thank you, Lisa Sue. That is a smart feature that people like me greatly appreciate. Like, even if you, I'm doing the video on the Pixel 6 Pro and I'm comparing it to I want to get that out before Christmas. I want to get that out like literally next week. The Pixel 6 Pro, I've used both of them enough now. Pixel 6 Pro compared to the iPhone 13 Pro Max. That's literally why I got the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So that'll make her an interesting comparison video and people will want to see. New Aya Neo has 4800U, 5700U. No, but it's not though. See, what you're not understanding is they're using the Aya Neo's chip is not RDNA 2 graphics. They have a custom, I think it's Zen 2 CPU cores, or maybe Zen 3. I think Zen 3 CPU cores. They have 4-core 8-thread Zen 3 CPU cores, so they're pretty fucking powerful cores, even though there's only 4 physical ones. And then it has custom RDNA 2 GPU on there, which gets about close to, I believe, 2 teraflops of compute performance. So, no, man, the Steam Deck's a monster. What the Aya Neo may have an advantage on, and I'll make probably a second video on it, is that because it has an 8-core 16-thread chip in there, it may actually be better for, like, if you want to use it for gaming, possibly, and doing video editing and doing photo editing. Like, you go home and you dock it and then you go on Photoshop. I don't know, I have to try it though. It may not be. Yeah, the Steam Deck is way more powerful, absolutely. Way more. I mean, look, man, I'm playing Call of Duty Vanguard, getting like 55 frames a second. Again, low settings, but what do you expect for a device like that? But you're paying for the convenience. But again, the Steam Deck's going to wipe the floor with it. But, you know, that's because Valve could take the loss on the hardware. But it's still awesome. So, and that's the thing, like, maybe even from a productivity standpoint, I'll try it with the Steam Deck because it has the more powerful GPU, and it still may make it a better choice for productivity than the Aya Neo. Who's better, Bill Gates or Steve Ballmer? Well, right now Bill Gates is the guy that is known for hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. And when someone asked him questions about it, when a news reporter asked questions about their relationship, he go, well, he's dead, so no pressure, though. So, Steve Ballmer kind of seems like he could be a dick, but I've heard, well, it's pretty much confirmed that Bill could be a dick, too. So, I would go with Steve Ballmer and his sweaty armpits. So, kiss the bird, Rich. There you go, the bird is kissed. Will the Steam Deck work with Nexus mods? I have no idea. Who's better? So I answered that. If devs want to release buggy games, shouldn't they just sell them as early access or something, and that way they can avoid backlash? But then no, you know why they won't do it, though? Because they're afraid that people will stay away and not buy it. Even though that's how it should be sold, they'll be like, yeah, no, We want people to buy this game. So we're not going we're going to tell them that it's finished. So, you're a man with birds and 2 whole. Yes, I am. Let me see. I didn't miss any super chats. So, developers. Do I think there's any hope for Battlefield 2042? Battlefield really hasn't been able to hit its stride again since what? Maybe if there's Battlefield diehards out there, they can tell me I'm more accurate. What, Battlefield 4, which came out in 2013? Like, I feel like ever since then, after that, I mean, that Battlefield has not been looked at the same. Do you think Bill Gates paid to have Epstein? I have no idea. Someone did. Maybe it was a joint effort, but that guy didn't kill himself. I don't know how you could think that's a conspiracy theory. Hardline I thought sucked. I played Hardline. I did not like Hardline. So yeah, I feel like ever since Battlefield 4, because there was a time where it was like, people were like, oh god, you're playing Call of Duty, why aren't you playing Battlefield? It was that way for a long time. And ever since, I feel like after Battlefield 4, with the Battlefield 4 being like the last good Battlefield, even that came out super fucking buggy back in the day, if you remember. Satoshi Nakamoto, Craig Wright, won $1.1 million BTC lawsuit. $1.1 million in Bitcoin or 1.1 million Bitcoin? Because if he has 1.1 million Bitcoin, he is now the leader of the free fucking world. 1.1 million. Wow. Hardline introduced the grappling hook in other mechanics. I didn't like Hardline, though. I didn't like Hardline. So I feel like ever since, and a lot of people say that too. Yeah, there was lawsuits. You're right. I remember that now, Michael Cortez. There was lawsuits. Carlos shanked Epstein. Oh yeah, Battlefield. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell's going on, what EA is trying to do. Like, the name is, like, I think they were just hoping with Battlefield 20, oh yeah, it's a rush piece of shit, let's just put it out anyway, because it's Battlefield. But yeah, Battlefield hasn't had that reputation in, like, 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to do? It's not like it's 2011 again, you know what I mean? My internet is down and I have 15 updates. I hate it. 15. How are you sending me a super chat if your internet's down? Are you on like what, 4G or something like that? Craig Wright admitted in court he was well, when there's 54 billion on the line. You may have, you're like, yeah, I'm that guy. I'm the guy. Boyfriend 24. Battlefield 1 was great and still played. Okay. All right. Like I said, I don't keep up too much with it, but I just feel like ever since that time period, it's been tarnished. Like, imagine that guy didn't invent Bitcoin, And now he has 50, like he was handed that money, and no one could prove it. He just like, yeah. Dude, I have no idea what happened. I have to look into the whole fucking thing. Would you bet on your chickens? Oh yeah, my chickens are made of porcelain. They would destroy those birds. I gotta sneeze and burp. Oh man, I can't react to Family Guy. Bless you, thank you. If I reacted to Family Guy, the stream would be taken down. Ionia rap coming soon. Yeah. Oh shit, you just reminded me of
My jaw's hitting the ground.
dude. Yeah, but here's the thing though. I wouldn't say it's a great it is a great product, but unfortunately it's a great product that we're now in a different world, so I can't recommend it anymore. We're in a post Steam Deck announced world where I have to tell people it's not worth it. I can't, just for gaming at least, I can't recommend it. When there's a product that's going to do it far better. The only thing I could think of, maybe there's a game that's super CPU reliant where it's definitely going to need the extra cores, but even in 2021, for most AAA games, a multi-threaded 4-core processor you can get away with. So, I sent you a... John Doe, thank you for the super chat, by the way. I think I said that to you. Want to watch some regular car reviews? Possibly. Possibly. Or maybe we will do the... Maybe I will take you up on that. Who did the video for Chris Chan? Let me see. Whoa. Oh, here it is. Thank you, Bullcraft, for sending this, by the way. So let me see here. Probably Chris Chan's 11th and most ridiculous letter from jail. Okay, let me see this.
Well, my friends, if you thought the Chris Chan wackiness of yesterday's letters was something, go get ready and wait till you see.
All right, we'll watch this. We'll watch this. Display capture.
See this new one, because I say new, but the date at the top says October 30th, 2021, and the current date of recording is December 1st, 2021. So this letter is already over a month old, and I'm kind of disappointed because when I heard there was a new letter out, I thought it was finally time for us to hear what Chris had really thought about, you know, his hearing getting pushed back all the way to February. I thought we were going to see some real anger coming from Chris, but
now, interesting, is he in jail? Or are they in jail? I'm always going to get his Chris Chan's gender wrong. I'm always going to think of him as Chris Chan from 2010. I'm just letting that be known now. I'm not doing that maliciously, so everyone could get over it. Have you ever breastfed your birds? Why? Fuck! Don't even ask a question like that, of course. So he's in jail? I'm trying to see what people say here. I'm not just like blanking out. He's in a they're in a like mental facility. Understandable. Wow. What a tragic fucking story, man.
No, it's just another Kenneth letter where Chris is kind of just reaffirming us that he is indeed Jesus. But he also throws a couple...
Oh, let's read this. Hi, Kenneth. This letter I wish for thou to post on Onion and see about posting on Kiwi as well, for this is of utmost importance. Why is he writing from? He's like from the fucking medieval times. I writeth thy a letter. It's like, what? I have heard confirmations from Barbara that she has not received many visitors or donations to the Sanachu Temple. The Sanachu Temple? As I had decreed and requested of the all. The all? I feel mild disappointment, but it is not too late. I shall offer direct instructions. In regards to all monetary donations to be utilized to...
other things in this letter that really caught me off guard, and it shouldn't be because he's already said this.
Is that really the reason with him? I don't know.
But the fact that he's doubling down on it is just ridiculous. And you might be wondering, Smokey, what are you talking about? Well, just wait, guys, because Chris...
Why does he have the Zelda 2 dungeon theme in the background? Like, what does Zelda have to do with any of this shit?
This is, again, asking people to go to Branchland and visit Barb and basically pay their mortgage off. And you also find out in this letter that maybe Chris is corresponding with Barb. Nonetheless, I know you're here for me to read the letter and keep it going, so let's do just that, and let's start right now. October 30th, 2021. Hey, Kenneth. This letter I wish for thou to post on Onion and see about posting it on Kiwi as well, for this is of utmost importance.
Chris Chan. I guess they only got access. They don't... I would assume no access to the internet.
I have heard confirmations from Barbara that she has not received any visitors or donations to the Sanachu Temple, as I had decreed and requested of thee all. Thee all? Really, Chris? Stop it. You're trying to use words. It's not the proper way to use them. But the thing is, Chris is saying here that, remember a couple letters back when he said everyone should go to Branchland and fucking, like, just give Barb money, make sure Barb's doing good. Well, now Chris is just that little, I had decreed and requested it, so I don't know why the fuck it's happening. Like, this is important. It's just Chris's fucking ego, Chris's importance telling fucking him that as long as he says, yeah, we need money, he'll get some money. So I reiterate what I said in the video a couple days ago. Stop giving Chris any types of money. What is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you if you give this man money? He's in jail for doing what he did. Stop it. I feel mild disappointment, but it is...
Because people love train wrecks, though. Who is Kenneth Copeland? Better yet, how is this letter public? Chef D, did I miss your shoot? Had a new line cook start today who sounds exactly like DSP, even has the goatee. Shit caught me up. Oh, no. Wish you could take a picture of them without getting fired. That'd be. I'm just picturing DSP. Oh, I need to clean the stove now. Oh, shit.
It is not too late. I shall offer direct instruction.
I missed your super breast. Do you have a super breast? Did I really miss a super chat from you? Kenneth Kniff from Connecticut. Automated piece of shit. Wait a second. He wrote this to Kenneth Copeland? fuck? No. You gotta be kidding me. This is out of control, if that's true. I'm looking for someone to verify or not verify.
See, I don't like that. I don't like Chris's like, come on, guys, I told you need to do this. Come on, I'm really disappointed that you're not giving me your money. But then again, you know, it's Chris. What am I to expect? Let's move on. In regards to all monetary donations to be utilized to pay off the temple's mortgage, times 90,000 at present. Oh, so no, it's $90,000 at present. So that's what Chris is asking people to pay off. So if any of y'all have $90,000 lying around, you know, you can send that to Barb Chandler if you want. There is no online options at all in doing this, even with my PayPal, since it is not confirmable to Barbara or I at present to check its balance. I have a bad feeling about where he's going with this, with the there is no online options. Unless we're talking about old-fashioned money orders, mainly cashier's checks. Why do you spell it like cash? And
It's interesting reading this letter. It makes me garner even less sympathy for Chris. I know they're insane, but you could tell that a lot of his marbles, or their marbles, are still there. If Chris could think out shit like this, you know? They think characters like Twilight Sparkle, Markle, Optimus, and her are real. Was he? No, Chris Chan was never sane. I knew, and Blockbuster Critic especially knew, for years. I knew when Chris Chan was just Chris Chan, and he had a song where he was being serious, that he was looking for a boyfriend-free girl, and it seemed like something from Tim and Eric, but he was dead serious. He wasn't being funny. He wasn't in a Tim and Eric skit. He thought that was going to get him some pussy. I knew then, like, this guy is a train wreck. This is going to end disastrously, and no one seems to be stopping him. Here we are. And it ended worse than I ever could imagine. Worse. Off to... I forgot what the word is. Patrick. And Mean Wolf, thank you for becoming a member. Did you become a member for 5 months, or you've been a member for 5 months? Either way, thank you.
And cash. You spelled it right. Fuck it. I'm moving on. In amounts of.
All right. What's the big deal? It's a handwritten letter. I would have typos in it too. Like, it happens. Like, whatever.
No less than $10 per person. But go for sending more than 100 if able.
What's up, Mari?
So, he's always done that in his begging letters. Like, you know, no less than this amount, but I really hope it's this really high amount. So, but can be directly sent and made out to.
You're taking a dump while eating Brussels sprouts? Now I'm picturing actual Shigeru Miyamoto, like at home with like a nice china plate of Brussels sprouts, eating them while he's shitting. Oh. After we got Suvan Ahmed as a member, thank you. We got G Million, a member for half a motherfucking year, thank you. Do you like golden showers? Yeah, sure. Sure.
Barbara Weston Chandler, and, you know, guys, we all know the address. Let's not kid ourselves, but I just crossed it out just for YouTube reasons, you know. So, yeah, but we'll move on to the end of this page, which says, absolutely no gift cards are to be sent to her or to the address of the Sonichu Temple at all.
It's weird watching this because it just... Chris is a shitty person, man.
That...
A lot of issues. Chris Chan needs to be in a mental health facility for the rest of their life. But this letter takes away some sympathy because there's a lot more working in Chris Chan's head than I even realized.
I always say don't spend your money on Chris, but it would be funny if Barb got inundated by PSN gift cards now that Chris can't use them. Like, here, Barb, I think you could really use this now that game Deathloop just came out a couple months back. So why don't you pick it up and have some fun while you're waiting for Chris to get home? As for food, this is best offered unto Barb in person. Stop saying that. Because some ween's going to show up at her front door with a bag of McDonald's or a pizza, and they're going to try to keep asking her questions, and they'll put it on some... You know what's going to happen here, Chris. I don't know why you can still be this naive. I know we know it's Chris, but...
Because he is insane at the same time, too. Like, you'd really trust people that bring your mom with dementia food, especially with the diehard troll following you have, Chris? Yeah... Are you insane? Really? Oh, well, what am I saying? The guy literally had sex with his mom. Yes, of course he's fucking insane.
Come on. Barbara has been fully vaccinated of Wovid. And, okay, so that's good to know. So all are safe to be near her as long as thou art kindest?
I feel like I'm in high school and someone's trying really hard, like in English class, to sound like Shakespeare. This is Looneyville, man. This is crazy. I mean, obviously, I know no shit. I'm not naive, but wow.
Well, why is that a thing? I go back on the PSN gift cards thing. Send her PSN gift cards and pizza, because nothing goes better than video games than some nice pizza. Send her a Pizza Hut pizza. Orange juice, Tropicana. Canned vegetables and soups, packaged tuna. No, I don't know about y'all. I just not into any type of fish in general. So, you know, Barb.
That's great.
Can have all the tuna she wants. I'll be over here with my pizza, which I'm allowed to have, even though Chris said no one should while he's in jail. No cans in small amounts and quantity. Talking about the tuna, probably because she can't open a tuna can. Oatmeal cream pie.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him have a can in jail because prisoners either they could use it as like a weapon, the can, because it's sharp.
The cookie. Oh my god. Cans of pedigree, chicken/beef dog food, and Old Roy dog biscuits for Clover. Friskies seafood in cans. Cat food and Meow Mix original dry food for the cats. I thought he was just saying, look, if you can't afford original food, Barbara will eat dog and cat food. I really thought that's where he was going with this, but I'm very happy he's not. These items are choice with Barbara. In person. Social interactions, genuine, kind, good vibrations, and good intention people are what is best for her as well. She is intelligent and spiritual as long as the topics are not too personal, and so for work, I encourage thou to visit talk with her and listen to her stories. Oh my God. Like, all right, sending them to go give like gifts and food and all that is one thing. That's already weird. But now you want people just to go over there and interact with her, I guess just to keep her warm until you get back. It's really weird because
Yeah, I agree with him. You want random people to visit your mom with dementia and keep her company? That's not a recipe for disaster. With your troll following, Chris? But why am I trying to talk sane to the insane?
you know the only type of people that do this are people who have like weird intentions. And like I said,
or bad intentions, yeah.
You know that Chris doesn't understand this. He's so incredibly naive, but
No, Chris Chan is detached from reality, is what it is. He's detached. He's gone. Let me get this right. Chris Chan wants his fans, because you know who's going to show up there, Beal. You know who's going to... It's going to be the fucking weirdos. It's the diehards are going to go. And God, what the hell is going to happen? Like, come on, man. Nothing good could come out of that. Why would you? But again, it's Chris Chan. They're insane. They don't think on the same... There's no logic.
it's been almost 40 years. He should understand at least. I shouldn't say that. You know he'll never understand, but just come on. She is likely reluctant to be interviewed. I'm happy that Chris actually knows the meaning of reluctant. That's like one of the first semi-big words that he's used in any of these letters that's been used to write. So good on you, Chris. So no recording devices while in her presence. That's not going to happen. Every single time one of the Weens has gone to her house and like they've recorded it. There's never like, no one's going to go there and not record it or take pictures. So yeah. Ask her first if she is okay to be in a selfie photo with Val. So if you guys want a selfie with Barb Chandler before she like inevitably kicks the bucket, this is probably your time to do so. It's a really weird thing for him to bring up, but let's move on. Thou may ask her to be interviewed. I thought you just said she's Why would you... Dude, why are you asking people while you're in jail to go to your mom's house and interview her? Like, for what? On site only at the Sonichu Temple and outside, especially if Clover is still barking at in thy presence. Your mom is 80 years old. It's like... Virginia, it's December right now, right? Virginia isn't that southern. Like, it still gets snow, I assume, right?
I believe so, yes. If Chris Chan did what they suppose... Doesn't that mean they have a... But I thought... You're not getting me down that rabbit hole.
So, why would Barb, at her age, be just posted up outside? Like, I get she's probably got to walk the... No! Like, how would she even... That dog tugs at her a little bit. Now, I don't even know what Chris's dog looks like. And maybe I should know that because I have so many videos up about Chris and I always talk about Chris, but I genuinely don't. But all I imagine when I think of Barb going out to walk the dog is that dog charging after a squirrel and Barb ending up headfirst in the bushes. So I don't think she's going to be doing that. So I don't know what Chris's end goal is here with her being interviewed. It just seems really, really, like, irresponsible. But that's the name of the game with Chris, so...
Yeah, we've known that forever.
Why am I, once again, for like the 9th time in this video, why am I surprised? The gazebo in the backyard is a good and safe spot for an interview with her. Allow Barbara to make the choices in this instant. I understand all of thy great interests in her backstories and history as well. I love how he says her backstory, like she's a character. Like Barb is some mythical, like to him she is, because, you know, Chris, like, because he's a character, Bob and Barb are also friggin', you know, they also have their, like, backstories and, like, probably, like, a sub-issue that Chris was planning on drawing if he wasn't too lazy, but, yeah. But who would be in...
Yeah. I've known some people who live in Virginia, or not live, but you could get snow in Virginia, but it's not often.
Interested in hearing that about Barb. I guess Kenneth maybe, because maybe Kenneth showed interest in doing so. I know some people would be interested in hearing about Barb. The only thing I'd be interested in asking Barb at this age is maybe she's out of it enough to finally give like a steady answer on what she did to Cole Smithy and who his actual dad is, because I'm pretty sure it's out there now and like it was confirmed. Maybe he hired a private investigator or something. Actually, I'm pretty sure that is what he did, but Barbara's never came out and said it for certain, and maybe now in her old, ailing age, maybe she will just, like, blurt it out or something. Who knows? But no, don't go to Barb's house. Don't interview her. Don't bother this woman. Like, just, Chris, knock it off with this stuff.
Well, at least if this guy is a troll, he sounds like he's a benign troll.
Man, like, he's e-begging now for other people, and granted, yes, it is his mother, but it's his mother who he probably shouldn't be in contact with anymore because he poses a phenomenally great danger to her. Also, thou may continue to donate to my inmate account online through the Central Virginia Regional Jail's website. Okay, but again, it is not mandatory, and I would rather the large sums of monies be used to pay off the Sonichu Temple's mortgage as quickly as possible, as well as the remaining debts, please. No one donate any money to these people, for the love of God. And, like, I love how Chris first jumps, but also, you know, you can donate to me, too. I just find it amazing that he's using the postal system to e-beg. You know, you never count Chris out in his ways that he can be greedy for money.
Mad Mav, you do realize, as you're saying, exploiting a mental person, that, Chris Chan was on Opie and Anthony, and this is all over the internet. There's no personal information in here. So, you saying I'm exploiting a mental person is pretty ridiculous. I'm sure there's 7 million people right now that are playing Halo Infinite. By all means, go find one and watch a stream and enjoy it.
An update here. I have all of the clothes I require during the remaining time in jail, as well as an AM/FM radio, Bible, and Quran. We knew that already. If anything, at most, I would only require about $50 per week to keep good stock and good foods, including instant soups, mac and cheese, jalapeno cheese squeezers, soda, tea with lemon powder mix, peas, paper envelopes,
Pens.
stamps, toothpaste,
Not peas.
deodorant, triple antibiotic ointment, soap bars, and batteries for the radio. So, first off, I don't know why Chris is eating things like envelopes, stamps, and toothpaste, but I have heard that under the right circumstances and, you know, if you smoke a fat enough blunt, that deodorant tastes pretty good. No. I don't get why he threw all that in there. I guess he just wanted to, you know, he just wanted to throw it all out there now so he can e-beg, but just no. Once again, guys, don't send him money. Don't send Chris money. Come on. I guess
that I haven't kept up on that like the post like 2012 Chris Chan lore. I know there was that one video I made when they went to the GameStop and maced somebody, but I guess people do pay Chris Chan and his mom a lot.
That's a lie. There's nothing humble about any of these. I humbly and directly thank each and every one of you all who have donated so far. Know and feel the blessings and enlightened vibrations I had further personally bestowed upon thee as promised, Kenneth. Alright, hold up. I want to read the end of this real quick, but I know thou can personally testify of my abilities and powers as God, how thou hath been blessed since your earliest kind donation. Okay, so this probably isn't at all the truth, but it's just something I'm thinking of as I'm reading this. Of course, Chris is just greedy with his money. He wants donations. He needs the money. But I was just thinking, a little possible speculation here. Could Chris...
And what are people donating for? Now they're a monster. Chris Chan went from being a lolcow to being a rapist. There's no other way to put it. You're gonna donate to a rapist? I'm not gonna mince words.
Possibly be calling himself God because he used to go to church as a kid and notice people donating and all giving money to the church, and now he thinks maybe if he can call himself God that people will donate more money to him. Now, I know that's a far cry. You're thinking, dude, you're thinking too much into this. But just when I hear him say that and how he's thanking everyone who made the donations and all this and the God stuff, I can't help but think of, like, the people in the churches who walked around with the big baskets trying to collect money. Now, I like I said, I highly doubt that's what Chris means here, but it's just something I wanted to throw out there. He's probably just being greedy and thinking that God...
I used to see him literally e-begging, like the literal term on Twitter. I used to see Chris Chan e-begging.
would only thank people who gave him stuff, and everyone else would just be, you know, screwed to damnation, and they'd be suffering because, you know, you're a troll, but if you give me money, you'll be in heaven, ladies and gentlemen. To all, I bid thee go forth with peace and clarity by...
What the fuck? To all, I bid thee go forth with peace and clarity by my power, glory, and authority as God. Keep the faith and have no doubt of me. My second coming is nigh, and so is judgment day after upon the minority of toxics. Chris Chan is out of his fucking mind. Be safe, well with love. Mrs. Jesus Christian Weston Chandler Sonichu, the goddess, blue heart, and Lord, Messiah, Savior, and God of all. Holy fucking shit. Wow. That's insane. Dude. Unfortunately, Chris... It's not unfortunate, but... This story ended... I knew it was going to end tragically, but like I always said before, it ended way more tragically than I ever could have imagined. But Chris Chan is exactly where they need to be. Somewhere, maybe not necessarily locked up behind bars, but in a mental health facility for the rest of their life. Chris Chan can't function on their own. They can't. Chris Chan could probably kill themselves by turning on a light switch. Grown person playing with dolls and Legos, which, look, if you're doing it as a hobby, it's different, but the way Chris is doing it, the context of it is key. No way. Chris Chan should have been where they are now probably back in 2010, but I heard his parents were against having him checked for, like, mental health issues. The Church of Sonichu still isn't as bad as the Catholic Church. That's true. It's just a weird thing, too, man. Like, Chris, you raped your mother. You raped your dementia-ridden mother. And I'm not saying that to sound cruel towards her, but she has dementia. My stomach turns literally thinking about it, and you're asking people to give you money in a letter and send your mom food? Oh, man. I'm gonna go piss. I'll be right back. You know what, too? That letter, whatever little empathy I have, where I'm like, the guy is just fucking nuts. Chris Chan is just nuts. It diminishes that somewhat because, I mean, the old I'm the Messiah and like that shows that Chris Chan is batshit insane, but it also shows that there's more going on upstairs. So it makes the thing that he did that was already depraved no matter what even more depraved because they knew what they were doing. The world is a fucked up place, man. Yeah, it's... I can't get her. The search of... But, dude... And who's... Like, I want to know who's sending them money. Especially now. With the diabolical thing, the horrific... I can't even comprehend what Chris Chan did. You're gonna send Chris Chan money? I'm sure now the mom is being taken care of. Why would you even hint, Chris, that you want people to go visit her? That's just asking for her, God forbid, to get killed by one of these fucking whack jobs. So, what a fucked up situation. What a fucked up situation. I can't get over it. And then you have Ethan Ralph filming him getting... Like, how the fuck did that crossover happen? Like... Did I hear today that Only Use Me Blade is back up to his old shit and he got, like, punched by a woman or something? Unless I heard wrong. Ethan Ralph, when Chris Chan got arrested after he, let's just put it out there, raped his dementia-ridden mother, as the cops were arresting him, Ethan Ralph was filming it for, where does he stream now? He's been banned from everything else. Where is he streaming? On Pornhub? Was Ethan Ralph streaming on Pornhub? Oh, man. It looked like he had both his legs as he was getting smacked by. I saw some of the video. You know, I thought he was done with the shit, man. I was hoping that he was done with it. That would be the best thing for Only Use Me Blade, is to be done with this IRL stuff. But, you know, to shift gears, could you serenade us with a short song about a man and his two birds? Yes, I can. I gotta wet my hole, though. Birds. Oh, birds. I love birds. They have turds in their holes. Bird holes. Show those holes. You have goals. You are two birds. Let out your turds. And show me, birds, your precious turds. Turds from a bird. From your hole. Beautiful birds. Beautiful birds. Wonderful birds. With wonderful turds. Birds. Birds. How can I donate to the Temple of Carlos? You send all fucking proceeds to me and then I handle it for the bird. When my nipples are exposed for that 50, you know who it funds? It funds the bird. My nipples are the bird's financial foundation. Don't ask questions, just accept it. Hey, Melinda's out of town. I was wondering if you wanted to sit on my face on Jeffrey Epstein's pedo island, but no pressure, though. Bill, so about your relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, do you regret that? And what was your ties to him? Well, all right, I just shit myself because you asked me that question, and he's dead. So, yeah. So other shit, no pressure though. It's like he's dead. Like, he sounded so fucking suspect. He sounded so suspect. Bill. Oh my god. Bill. What did you do, bro? Am I not going to be able to use you as a meme anymore either? I mean, I use Stanley Kendall. You know, but people know my take on him. But I guess I could still use Bill, even if he's a piece of shit. Todd Howard enjoys all cocks. Rich is shorting GameStop. No, I never put a penny into that shit. Let's watch Digital Foundry's video on Birdwatcher. Aren't you a strange one? I don't. Maybe. Am I even allowed to? Oh yeah, the reviews are out. Dude, Bill is shitting himself, man. When he had that interview, like, because all these rich and powerful fucking people are thinking, oh, wait, you're a terrible person, but we're never going to ask you about that because money. Like, and she flat out asked him, and he was like, oh, fuck, no pressure, though. Let's watch my Note 7 unboxing. Let's watch it. Let's watch Much Fatter Rich unbox it. Yes, I agree with that one. That is confirmed. I think that's a good idea.
You're getting Grandpa excited.
Can confirm. Let's get off that depressing fucking nightmare that is Christine Weston Chandler. Note 7 review tech review tech USA. Where is it? I don't, actually, I've got videos that got way more views. It's kind of, oh, this is from a different era, so this should be interesting. Oh man. Anyway, let me shrink my camera. You missed my how much for being more horse inclusive? You're getting a horse and a soundboard. Nothing. The horses are going to make a comeback, man. There's always, whether it be a porcelain bird or horses or intro guy, that's just my humor. Birds. So I'll get a horse. I'll get a lot of horses. Yeah, we need some horse sounds. We do. I'm going to make that a point. I want horse sounds. 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 So there is a thumbnail that looks like someone in kindergarten can do. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God, my wrists are like 30 times bigger. Why is it not? All right, anyway. Let's do this.
Oh man,
Okay, that was great job rewinding for me, YouTube. Why are my nipples in two different directions? Why are my nipples in two different directions? Hold on. Hold on. We are slowing that down for the entire fucking world to the slowest thing, and we are going to suffer together through the... There is no neck there at all. Look now. I mean, I still got floppy man titties, but those are big man breasts. Man breasts. Man breasts. Man breasts. Man breasts. Look at those titties. Review my own titties, USA. Hey! Oh my God. Fucking giant titties. Oh! Imagine waking up to that face in the morning. Chapped lips, skin tags, and no neck. Oh, what a time that was. Oh.
Box the Galaxy Note 7.
Give it a button, that up.
There we go.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, I'm shirtless. Yes, you are seeing Perry Pan.
What's interesting is that as my shirt is off, my titties look much smaller. Maybe because they're pointing down. My nipples are now pointing at the floor.
Put up jokingly originally on
My mic quality sounds like absolute shit. What was I doing for a mic?
Twitter.
What did I forget to... Oh, because I couldn't have my lapel mic on. I had to use another mic. Oh.
Retweets, I would do a shirtless unboxing of the Galaxy Note 7. And then I realized that people actually wanted to see it, so now I'm shirtless. I'm a grown 35-year-old man unboxing a
God, yeah. Now I'm a 40-year-old man.
smartphone with no shirt on. Yeah. Hope you don't get too turned on now. So here I have it. I have the Galaxy Note 7. This is actually my fiance's, and I asked if before she uses it if I can unbox it. She's actually impatiently waiting upstairs to use the phone. But I told her I had to wait for enough retweets.
Why is only the hair in my cleavage gray? Yeah, I could have velcroed the lapel mic to all that chest hair, huh?
To see if I was going to do the unboxing shirtless or not. And here I am, shirtless. So let's get into it.
My nipples are pointing on the floor, to the floor.
This is the 64 gigabyte edition. Also, you could actually add external storage to it too. You could put 256 gigabyte micro SD card in there. You could put a huge amount of extra storage in there. It's funny how that's a feature. There was a time everyone had micro SD slots. They took them away for a while. Now they're a feature again. So
now they're gone again. It's only right for you to be shirtless here too. All right, yeah. So you can see they still sag the titties, but there's less to sag. I was hot in that thing. I should have had my t-shirt on anyway. This is Giga Chad peak male form here. The hell did I just... Delta Squad, you stumbled into greatness.
And my hairy ass.
There we go. But that's a pretty good amount of storage already in the phone. But with how many pictures she takes, she'll eat through that in like 10 minutes. So nothing on the side here. Verizon. On the back, package contains. We're going to see what the package contains. I'm not going to read that. See nothing on that side. This is the blue coral one.
Look at like my cheeks are so much bigger. I had like, I mean, I still like a thumb, but a smaller thumb. But I just look at that, man.
Oh, I thought this was the black one. Nice. Okay.
Like even my fingers.
So let's slide that off. I'm forgetting right now that I'm shirtless, and we'll move this over to.
How could you forget that you're shirtless? Your titties were hitting the table.
Aside for now. Let's see what else it comes with. I see a SIM removal tool.
You know what's funny is that the phones don't come with any of... There's earbuds in there. Wow. This shows you how much shit has changed. This was their flagship phone in 2016, right? 2016. Shirtless Rich watching Shirtless Rich. Shirtless Rich watching Shirtless Rich. Titception. Lol. If I wasn't aroused before, I am now. Your head looked like a bloody orange.
Alright, that's just.
The fuck was that? Hold on. What is that face, man? Oh, okay.
It's just junk. That's just papers, blah, 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 blah. Ladies, are you liking this? We have
Don't get that anymore.
Samsung charger. Nothing special. Oh.
Gonna have to do that again. We are gonna have to do that with the playback thing. Is just gonna be a thing for.
Special. Oh. Yeah.
No, Tourette's guy has a new video. I gotta be careful with him. I may not be able to watch it here.
Yeah, okay, let me take this out of the package. Oh.
Why am I moaning every 3 seconds? Well, some shit hasn't changed.
USB to USB-C. Hallelujah. Oh boy, man titties.
You just noticed now? Oh, why do birds come on horses that run on courses same at Sully's luscious mid? You just fucked that all up and turned that super perverted, didn't you? Love, I have all my desktop shit. That was Twitter back then. Look at that. I have all my desktop shit open in the background. What an idiot. Nothing you could see, but still.
Hallelujah. Samsung USB-C. I want to see micro USB die in a fire.
Yeah, that's one I still agree with. Is that a that's a 360e behind me, and there's a PS3 there. Oh, this was a much different time. You know, it was still only 2016. The 8th gen consoles were, well, no, they were almost pushing 3 years old at this point.
Slowly and painfully. So you got micro USB there, as you see.
Oh, thank God they got rid of micro USB. And you, as we see, you have micro USB. Great job, Rich. Good work there, Chief. 27 out of 10. IGN. What did you do? Oh, thank God they got rid of micro USB. It's USB-C. As you see here, there's micro USB.
Wonderful. You got USB-C to regular USB, so you can hook up other things to it. Sweet.
Which is not sweet. That thing puts way too much leverage on those ports. You're just waiting to break them.
This is USB-C to micro USB, so you can use your old school chargers, which is nice. That's really cool. You included that, Samsung. Bravo for that.
You don't get... You get negative of this shit now. You get nothing.
Hope you're enjoying my nipples. Oh.
I just... What am I going to do?
That's really cool. You included that, Samsung. Bravo for that. Hope you're enjoying my nipples.
I hope you're enjoying my nipples. I am, sir. Nipples. 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 Ha ha ha! Chap lip rich.
Replacement tips for the ass. And I'm not going to open this up. I'm going to hold on to this because I know my fiance would kill me. And headphones. Come on, I'm shirtless. This should be smoother. Really, you're stuck.
Oh, okay. What just happened there? Nice rack, good sir. Well, thank you very much, Peter. The fuck did... What just happened?
I'm going to hold on to this because I know my fiance would kill me. And headphones.
God, headphones in a case? Jesus. Is that a case, I believe?
Come on, I'm shirtless. This should be smoother.
Sounds like I'm talking about something else.
Really, you're stuck.
Can I have to do that one part, slut. Just, I'm not going to go all the way back. Why is it not pausing? Hold on. Ha ha ha! 100 plus pound more rich with a face. Oh man. Earbuds, wired earbuds with a headphone jack, man. Wired earbuds, much different time. That was, you gotta think, man, it's almost 5 years ago. It's gonna be 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. No, wait. Yes. It's a long time ago.
All right, I'm sure you probably cared about like 0% of what I just showed you. Stop looking at my nipples. Stop it. So here is...
Kyle Phantom, thank you for becoming a member. That's how I greet my members.
Is the phone? Is that a screen protector on there they have? But here is the Samsung.
God, it looks dated. It's so funny how times change so fast, and technology changes, but it was a half a decade ago. That looks like a phone from half a decade ago. Thick ass top and bottom bezels and all. Yeah, that was a long time ago, man. Still not okay.
Galaxy.
Next you could watch the COD Advanced Warfare unboxing you made. That was, yes, of course. Rich, stop looking at the man's nipples. Damn it! I can't help myself. The phone that could literally blow you. This is before we knew about that.
Note 7, and it feels... Let me actually, wait, hold on. Alright, now let's see how it feels. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, man, I miss having a Note. I know it's pretty much just an oversized S7 now. They just have the S Pen in here, which you can no longer put it
And USB-C.
in the wrong way anyway, which is good news. Just to let you know something about the specs, this actually has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 in here, 4 gigabytes of LPDDR4 memory.
Very, very 2016 specs, too. That's like a mid-range phone now.
Quad HD screen, yada, yada, yada. Same sensor on...
Why am I, like, holding back a burp this entire... Hear me? I always sound like I'm about to burp per Earl.
On the back as the S7, so see if we can power this on real quick. Oh, man, that AMOLED screen. Oh, boy, I miss you. Let's take a look around the phone, because I'm not going to set it up for. You have your SIM slot on the top. This side, you have your volume rocker. You have headphone jack. Another thing that used to be standard is now considered a feature. USB-C. Thank you, Jesus.
Little did Rich know that Samsung would also get rid of these headphone jack and basically every other fucking thing in that box.
I don't like micro USB. Now, the S Pen, the good news about it is not only that it's improved, don't know the exact features yet, but it's also, you can no longer, in the Galaxy Note 5,
This is true. You could put it in the wrong way and fucking break it. What a stupid way to design that.
yeah, they skipped one because they want to make sure it sounds like the iPhone 7 that's coming out. So they went from 5 to 7 because they don't want to sound like a 6 because then people think they're inferior to the iPhone 7. But the Galaxy Note 5, you could put the pen in the wrong way and damage where you put the S Pen. This you can no longer do it with. And this one's actually waterproof. The Note 7 is waterproof too, by the way. So that's cool. I don't know the...
Not waterproof, water resistant, you fat fucking turd. That's misinformation.
Back features that improve it, but that's cool. On this side, you have the power button. I like the fact that the volume rocker and power button are on 2 different sides, so you can't screw up where you have it, because that used to drive me crazy. Also, too, this has, you could actually sign into your phone with your eyes now. And it has a fingerprint sensor, too. There's a...
Yeah, but which in my defense, I didn't really, it wasn't, it signed you in, but you couldn't use it for like banking or anything because it wasn't accurate enough. Wasn't there like some Samsung Galaxy phone that it had face recognition, but you could literally put up a picture of someone's face and it would unlock the phone for you? That was Swift Samsung. And again, IGN gave that a 35 out of 10. I am going to get the merch.
I believe down here, this is the fingerprint sensor. So yeah, this is the Note 7. It is a gorgeous phone. I love this color, by the way. Look at that. Don't look at my nipples and look at the back of the phone.
I have an obsession with my own nipples. Yeah, things have not changed.
Yeah, man. Here it is. This was my shirtless unboxing of the Galaxy Note.
Yep. I probably literally did something like that right after this video. Oh, man. I filmed that unboxing and edited it. Time to go dip into the breadsticks.
Note 7.
I'm not kidding.
Actually, probably like 2 or 3 weeks from now, because I have to review the R1 HD, do a comparison between this.
R1. Oh, that's when Blue was sending me phones at the time. I don't even think is blue even still a thing.
And the OnePlus 3, because yeah, I know this is like $900 or $500 more expensive, but they have actually the OnePlus 3 actually has 6 gigabytes of RAM. This is 4, and they both run on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820. So it's more of an apples to apples comparison than you think, even though the OnePlus 3 is like over $400 cheaper. So I'm going to use the OnePlus 3 for a while. Actually, hopefully my fiance will let me use this for a while, and then I'll give you guys a comparison. So look forward to that. And don't worry, this is the first and last time I will be doing an unboxing shirtless.
Little did Rich know he'd be live streaming years later and be shirtless basically every fucking day. Oh man, ReviewTechUSA, ReviewTechUSA, Advanced Warfare unboxing. That is another thumbnail. Ritz. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
This video was brought to you by Dollar Shave Club.
This video was brought to you by Why Do I Sound Like I'm on the Radio from 1964. Jesus, man. Loud, loud, loud.
Get top quality razors delivered to your door starting at just $1 a month. Link below in the description. Skip it up and that up.
I remember everything about this video. I remember filming it. I remember going to the grocery store, the shop right down the road to get the cucumber. I don't know why I remember this so vividly. What a weird time.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Rich of Review.
And as you see, I genuinely cared about my production quality back then, as I have a whole bunch of shit. Like, Jesus, man, look at this. Look, wire right behind there, a purple wall on a red chair. I mean, this was a long time ago, and it was still barely tolerable, but it was barely tolerable back then. What are you doing, Rich? What is going on here? This video is a timeless... No, I wouldn't have done something like that, but...
ReviewTechUSA, and yes, I'm actually doing an unboxing. I don't do these often.
God, I sound so different.
But when I do, I'm usually naked while I'm opening up the package. I just thought I'd let you know. So what do I have here?
That I can confirm that, by the way.
Well,
I wasn't actually naked.
I decided to get the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Xbox One Edition because I like the fact that it has a bigger hard drive, and I thought I kind of liked the way it looked. We'll actually find out now. I really haven't opened this yet. You can see the seals right here. So let me just crack this open, and we're going to see what comes inside.
Hello.
Yeah, this is a video of its era.
Hi, Richard.
Richard,
Yes.
please tell me why you're doing this to yourself.
Why
What the fuck, man? This is like a fever dream.
what am I doing, man? I'm just opening up a friggin' box.
You're so beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Why, thank you, Richard.
Okay. Anyway, let's crack this open and see what comes inside. Got a nail clipper here. Gotta love
The
the makeshift
fuck am I doing?
table I have going
What am I cutting that with?
on. Eventually I'll have a room to do these unboxings in. But anyway, nail clipper for the win.
I might as well just have the fire alarm going off and DSP jerking off in the background. And then I did that Intel unboxing when I got back from a cruise, and I literally just moved my phone around Jiggle Vision. I think we've done a live stream of that. I think we may have done a live stream of this, but you know what? This is such a ridiculous classic that why not?
Put that over to the side, and then we will... Oh my god, this weighs as much as my ass. And then we'll crack it open,
No, your ass weighed much more.
I think.
Linus Tech Tips production value here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey!
Maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot. Microsoft likes doing the convoluted.
No, back even when even 20 whenever, Rich. I remember hearing that DSP did that, because DSP did that when he was still really relevant. And I'm like, what is this guy doing? He's selling empty, or he's giving away empty boxes with his autograph. He's not Al Pacino.
Oh. And then we'll see what comes in here. And ooh. Oh. Oh.
What the fuck is going on? It's an Xbox controller.
Oh, yes.
I made this video and I'm confused and fucking scared.
Oh, yes is right, baby.
I forgot about this. And there's gonna be a mustache emerging. Ha ha! Yes! It's a man's mustache right there.
That is sexy. What do you think, Richard?
I'm trying to make a point, and you won't let me talk and do anything.
You haven't tried to say anything since I first did this unboxing.
No, I was definitely very sober back then.
Well, I like the controller. I think they did a really good job in the artwork on the controller. I love the golden D-pad. This was really well done. Thumbs up, Microsoft and Sledgehammer Games. Whoever was involved in this looks really good. Anyway, moving on. That is the controller. We'll take a look.
God, I'm out of breath unboxing something. Wow.
Look at the accessories here. Typical Xbox One stuff. You got your booklet. This is the season pass, I believe, for Advanced Warfare. That's pretty cool. I'll show you the front.
Yeah, they're giving you another way to milk money out of you. That's great, Rich.
Because I don't want you to steal my season pass. There it is. X-Boner 1 book. Want more gear? We'll see what else we have here. Same typical headset. Nothing special with the headset. I'm not even going to take it out. Same headset you get with every other.
You would never get any of this shit now.
Xbox One. And what do we have? Power plug.
Well, you'll get like the power plug and the HDMI cable and a controller and. I mean, admittedly, Sony technically, for the first time in a very long time, is a company that offered a pack-in game at launch. I guess, I mean, Astro's Playroom is a really well-done tech demo disguised as it's short. I beat that with my son in like a sitting. But, you know, even this stuff.
You don't want to see any of this. I'm not going to.
You ain't gonna get. Remember that laughable joke of a headset they included with the base PS4? It looked like something they got from a dollar store. Like, I literally think that Mark Cerny walked into like Dollar General. Is like, yeah, I'll take the cheapest, most piece of shit headsets that you have, in bulk, please. We're including them with the PlayStation 4. Like, you realize, sir, that these are really bad, and they're gonna just like fall out of your ear, and I don't care. We're concerned about the profit margin, so just leave me alone.
Gonna make this a 20-minute video looking at crap you don't really care about. You got your HDMI cable. I was hoping they would have included.
Lies. This is from a man who is considered a devout Xbox hater back then, even though you guys know I don't hate any company. I just call as I see it. But at least the goddamn headset that came with the Xbox One went over your head, so that thing was like a cheap dollar store plastic bud that you used to get with like tape decks back in like Walkman knockoffs in like 1989. Or you'd get with like that realistic Radio Shack voice recorder, and they threw that in the box on an 8th gen console. Sorry, that loses.
The Advanced Warfare butt plug, but apparently we're not going to get that. Maybe there's a surprise. I don't know. You got. Did they actually do artwork on the power supply? Nope, that's wishful thinking. Just a normal power supply. Nothing special there. No physical copy of the game?
Of course, dude. This is the same company that was trying to shoehorn digital distribution down everyone's throat when the console consumers weren't ready for it. Of course it was digital.
Really?
GameStop gave you $13 per PS4. Well, that was for finally once a fucking win for you. And like, those things, you could pay me to take them.
Anyway, so I know you all want to see the console. Let's take a look at the console. Let's see if I can do this without breaking the console or killing myself in the process. Take off the foam. Inserts. Alright, now that we got the inserts out, let's move the console.
There we go. Brace yourselves. If you are new to this stream, usually my streams are very family friendly. It's going downhill right now.
Over to the side, see if they include anything else in the... Oh my, what is that?
Fuck.
What is this little gem that we have here?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, is right.
Yep. We are going to do it.
Oh man, this is the best bundle ever.
And it's where, ladies and gentlemen, the cucumber has... This is the origins of the cucumber. I actually used the cucumber today. I fed it to my bird. Yep. Yep. Look at the satisfaction and hunger in that man's face.
Okay, excuse me, got a little carried away right there. My apologies. But here is the Call of...
Like, imagine thinking you're just coming for an unboxing of a product. All right, I just want to see it real quick, whatever. Because I already have an Xbox One. I'm not going to buy some special edition with a bunch of extra painted shit on it. And then you just see a guy passionately slapping a cucumber across his face and eating it. That is the story. For some reason, I just thought me doing that with a cucumber for an unboxing video was a good idea. That is the story. This is the origin of the cucumber. This is where it started. It started right here. This is the Cucumber Foundation. It's okay. It's family friendly. I'm just slapping a cucumber across my face and taking a big bite. That is also why, fun fact, I took the bite, because I didn't want to make it seem like I was blowing the cucumber, so...
Duty Xbox One. It looks really nice. They did a lot of attention to detail.
No, it doesn't. The fuck are you talking about?
The paint has a lot of dimension to it. You see, I don't know if my camera will zoom in, but there's a couple cheap looking pieces of plastic on it. But it's an Xbox One, and the nice thing about this one, though, is it has a terabyte of storage, so you got double the space on this bad boy. The Call of Duty logo right there. Really good looking console.
I think there was something wrong with this one, with the fan making like a grinding noise, if I remember correctly.
And I like the front of it too. That's pretty awesome. Loading zone, Exolink sync in progress. So, got the gold accent there.
What was the other video that you guys wanted to watch? I forgot. Someone said it to me. Shit. I totally forgot which one it was. There was another video. No. No, we watched the Ralph vid. We watched the Ralph vid. Oh shit, it's midnight, man. I don't know. More of man face. I forgot. Everyone's gonna try to throw a different video, but it's not anyone. No, we watched the Intel video. We watched this, I believe, too, but this is just such a... No, we've definitely watched the Sega Part 1 and Part 2. We could watch Digital Foundry. That'd actually be pretty interesting. Kind of like to get off and put my shirt back on and... But yeah, man, that was a much different time. Is this on the right one? Much different time on YouTube too. That was the same year I did the Why Do Horses song as a Christmas song. Nah, I'm not going to show any sexy Coco here. iPad flashlight, I've done that video too. That video is actually, that was a bad video by me. That, like, this video, okay, it's, I have the stupid fucking boxes in the background and shit, and like, it's stuff, I wouldn't do stuff like that now. But I like this video. I still stand behind it. That video was just bad. Intro guy, Xbox One X unboxing. Okay. That one I'll do. Here we go. Oh my God, my head is sweating. Well. Come on. Oh my God. I could just stare at this shit for hours. Oh my.
It's time to unbox the Xbox.
God, I was so much fatter. Zero neck, bro. Zero. I think I was fatter here, definitely fatter here than I was in the... Look at that cheese ass face. Look at that cheese. I was fatter here than I was in the Note 7. Holy shit.
Right intro guy. Skip it up.
I was in 4XL shirts, man.
Up. It's not a game, Scullin. It's not a game. He was actually so excited about this.
Man, that office. That office. Shit, I hit the wrong button.
He forced himself onto camera and made me sniff him. True story. Or I paid him, one of the two. What's up, everybody? This is Rich of ReviewTechUSA, and I'm here with Intro Guy. Hello. What happened to your hair? What happened to mine if we're at it? We have in front of us, and I'm sure you've seen 6,000 other unboxings of this. This is the Xbox One X, which sounds like you're saying sex. If you have Xbox One S and you have Xbox One X, you know what that combines together to sound like?
I don't know, Rich.
Sex.
Come on. Check Twitter DMs. Oh shit. For you to be coming into my stream Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. All right. Thank you. I'll look more into that later. Wow. What the fuck is going on? Anyway, there's intro guy looking.
But anyway.
I'll let you in on the funny fact is he said I smelled like shit that day. That's why he looked like he was about to throw up in the beginning of the video. Dude, it's insane, Tipster. It's insane, dude. Oh, man. Imagine a 400-pound unshowered fat guy next to you. Like, imagine me on the train next to you. That's what he was dealing with right now. Me and him are still totally cool. I'm sending him farts every day to make sure he has the emotional support that he needs. He's just out in California, man, doing his job. You know, he got a job out there, and he actually likes it, so had to go where the money is, man, and where, because he just needed something he enjoyed doing. I get it.
Hey, we're not having sex today. We're actually unboxing.
That's why he made the sniff, because I smelled like shit.
Unboxing the Project Scorpio edition of the Xbox One X. All right. He's so excited for the Xbox One X. He can't.
I wouldn't live in Cali either.
Aren't you enthused? Don't you want the 4K HDR visuals? What does HDR stand for? Exactly. You're good. Okay. But anyway, I already did the privilege of taking off the.
God, this feels like it was 5 fucking minutes ago, man. Now this thing's outdated. You know what I mean? It's just crazy.
Little sticky things here, which they were. I couldn't even cut them off. You can't even, look. It looks like there's. Look. Say, wait a second. If I slide the box this way, put your head. Look.
Fun fact: 2 of our friends were in the background there too. Oh, you live in Cali? I didn't live in Cali. I went out there and took acting classes for a month. That was pretty badass, though. I gotta say.
There's 2 eggs behind the Xbox One X. Look, it looks like eggs. All right, so without further ado, I don't know what the hell that is.
God, what was up with my color correction?
You can't see it. Intro guy. It comes with Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass. How much does it cost? Are you excited? Tell them how excited you are.
I think that's the greatest thing ever.
So we got Xbox Live Gold. Oh, look, there's a code down here. Don't blur out. And this, the Xbox Design Lab. Okay,
that's actually pretty cool. Xbox Design Lab. I made a couple controllers for my son. He really liked them.
Make your own custom controller. How excited are you right now?
I can hardly contain myself.
You look like you're about to take a dump. Anyway, this.
I probably was, man.
This is how you connect up the console. If you need these directions, you probably shouldn't be playing the games. Let's take a look at what's in here. Thank God for. Look how. Why is this box so tall when the system is supposedly small? And no, I don't mean to rhyme. Look how tall the box is. Again, it looks like 2 eggs or heads. But we'll see what's in here. We got the vertical.
Like that smooth but music in the background. This was 2017.
Stand. There you go. Actually, it has a little extra grip on here. That one, you know what's funny is that the vertical stands for the Xbox One S and probably the X too. It's like you need the jaws of life to get him back off. So
that is true, at least with mine.
I suggest making the life decision of if you want your Xbox either vertical or horizontal, because once it's on there, it's like you feel like you're breaking it when you take it back off.
Intro guy has negative interest in technology. If it wasn't for me giving him a phone, he would probably still have a fucking flip phone from like 2007. He definitely would. He has told me that he would.
Trust me, I've done it many times, and I cringe every time I do it. Oh, look, they give you directions on the back so you don't actually break it. But I'm probably going to have it vertical because I just like the fact that it doesn't take up too much space next to your TV. How about your TV? How are you going to have your Xbox One X?
I actually don't have a TV.
So,
what the fuck was that Ricky Berwick move? Hold on. Oh man.
How about your TV? How are you gonna have your Xbox One X?
I actually don't have a TV.
See what we got. See what we got in this little side pouch here. Now the funny thing is, there actually is something interesting about this HDMI cable. Is it was designed to handle high bandwidth. Microsoft touts this is like the best HDMI cable in the business. No, I'm not kidding. I don't have any proof of that, but
they did
it
say
is what
that.
it is. So try to keep this cable and use this cable with your Xbox One X because it can handle the bandwidth. So if you're looking to do like 4K HDR, you want a good solid cable, and they actually give you one. They don't give you a crap one. Unlike with like the 7th gen.
God, I mean, I'm so happy I'm not there anymore because it's just nicer to have this. Like, you guys would not be seeing as much content from me if I had to drive to an office still. But it just like transforms me back to another time. That was actually a pretty cool place, man. It was huge. There was like, I had like half of it was like a lounge area where I had like a TV and a spot to review stuff, and the other half of it was this setup. And then actually I had my own fridge and my own shitter, man, so I could just shit whenever I want.
Consoles, which even towards the end they were still giving out composite cables, like in 2013. Sony, seriously? We have a power cord. You plug it into your wall. I'm not gonna unwrap it if you just stop. And now Scullin. Oh, I almost forgot I touched you. I'm sorry. I touched you. I touched intro guy. We got the controller. Now this is the thing. You bought the Project Scorpio system because it had extra writing on it. So might as well.
Well, back then, because I ate so terrible, I had to shit like 7 times a day. So thank God I had a shitter. Holy chin strap. That was why I was more concerned back then about dyeing my facial hairs, because it made me kind of look like I had a neck.
We'll look at it. It's the same price as the.
I wish you could react to. I would have to find the inception of Carlos. It happened during a live stream like 6,000 live streams ago. That's the problem.
The other Xbox One X, by the way. This didn't cost any more money. And here is the Scorpio controller. It's an Xbox One controller. Still takes AA batteries. Still the same deal. You know, there's no difference with it. It's just you have the Project Scorpio logo, which I will say I do actually like the font that they use, and it actually is a pretty cool look. I like that everything on here is blacked out.
And that controller has been gone for a very long time. I have no idea where I lost that thing.
So it's actually a nice looking controller, but again, besides aesthetics, there's no difference in performance.
I'm sure that someone one day will find the foundation of Carlos's hole, but
there's no difference in distance that you could walk with the controller and have it connect to the system. My controller has a scuff on it out of the box. And because they're
he was really interested in that scuff intro guy.
so generous, they give you batteries. Because, you know, actually having the controller actually charge, that's too much. And we got the Xbox One X intro guy.
God, it literally looks like a giant brick coming out of the box. That thing weighed it. The Xbox One X, for its small size, did weigh a ton. Oh, did you? You like from the video I made? That was a pretty ugly console, in my opinion.
How turned on are you?
I'm very aroused.
He's not kidding either. Oh my God, this thing weighs. I don't even care. I'm gonna break the fourth wall right now. Both of you come feel the system. I'm not being funny. Come here. I'm not kidding. It's that heavy. Yeah. Just watch the camera. Feel that thing.
I gotta take a dump.
I'm not kidding. Like, I wasn't doing that to like
to make it smaller.
Like I saw reviews.
Yeah, well, they had yeah, that was it's a pretty beefy console for its size.
Like I think it was the
not the original Xbox One. This is the One X. Oh, the farts are getting more frequent. This is we're going places.
Verge. I could be wrong about that. Everyone's like, "Oh, this thing weighs." I'm like, "Come on, like it's small." Like, and the thing is that the CPU and graphics processor are on one chip. Like, how much can it weigh? They weren't lying. You want the honor of pulling that piece of tape?
I gotta use the little boys' room. We'll be right back. Possibly. We'll see how late it is. We're at 2.5. Let's see, because it's 12:30. Be right back. My color correction was weird. Why does it look like me and him are like... It looks like me and Intro Guy have jaundice and we're tan at the same time. I didn't have to take a dump, by the way. It was a false alarm. Or at least I could hold off till after this video is done. He did like... You know what that reminds me of? Have you ever watched Napoleon Dynamite when Uncle Rico's selling like the Tupperware? And the guy's like, see if you can break it. I can't do it. I can't. That's like what he's doing right there.
They aren't grading in how you pull the tape.
Idiot.
And I brought up, come on, an applause there. I know I've been using it too much the past couple days, but come on.
Hey, it's upside down. I already got points off. See, you're worried about tape, and I'm unboxing it upside down. Does it make you feel better?
Idiot.
So now that we got a mess on my table, you got both shots there. This is the Xbox One X. This, like, 400-pound console. We're not exaggerating. That's why I had them. This thing is, like, the heaviest small console I've ever held. This is a really dense box, so we'll take a look in front here. You have a physical power button. Make sure you can see it in the shot. You got your physical power button, USB 3.
My top camera's over, but that Sony was a pain in the ass. I used to have a Sony camera for the top camera. This one sucks too, the FC300, but this was worse.
Controller sync. You got your eject button there, and it's really basically the same.
I did not take a dump.
As an Xbox One S. On the back, you got your power, which actually that's interesting. It's not even grounded power with how much horsepower this thing has. How many times did I say power? Can I be any less creative? You got your HDMI out.
Intro Guy's thinking right now, I wish I was any other place right now, but next to this smelly fat fucking bastard unboxing a console that I could give a shit about. I guarantee you that's what he's thinking right now.
HDMI in for the 3 people who actually use this as a pass-through. I use mine as a pass-through, Rich. Why are you hating on it? Wait, I'm just, preemptively saying that. 2 more USB 3.0s. You got an infrared out, so if you want to hook up a IR sensor, you can to that. You got your SPDIF, so if you want to have optical audio to like a home theater setup. And you got your gigabit Ethernet. So there you go. And that's pretty much it. It's a shockingly small and shockingly heavy console. Now again, the good thing about this too, now I'm going to get super technical, and I'm seeing it a lot with Digital Foundry on YouTube. They have an amazing channel. Is that a lot of third-party games, compared to the PS4 Pro, that's like the higher-end PS4, are looking better.
Like out of breath. God, it's so bad. I know I'm not like, an actual Chad right now, and I still have man titties and still have more weight to lose, but I don't get out of... It's nice to unbox things and not sound like I was running a fucking marathon.
On this box, like better resolutions, better textures. I'll have a link to their video for Shadow of War, on where they compare the PS4 Pro version compared to the Xbox One X, and it's like even if you have a 1080p TV, you'll see the difference. Like, it's that big of a deal. So here it is. I'm gonna try this thing out, possibly tonight, definitely tomorrow, and I'll have a intro guy play a couple games. I have a Sony HDR TV, and we'll see if all the hype is actually what this thing lives up to, which, from what I'm hearing, it does. So
Yes, I'm still friends with him. Absolutely. It's just he got a job offer on the other side of the country, man, and he wanted to take the opportunity. I talk to him every day and fart to him every day. You had to hear the fart I let out. I thought, like I said, it was a false alarm, at least for now. Thought I had to take a dump, let out a giant fart, and the urge was gone.
Oh, the camera's on.
But we'll find out. All right, guys. Thank Intro Guy for all his tech input here. Thank you so much. He has a better beard than me. And I will see you all soon. This is Rich of ReviewTechUSA signing out. Have a good one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this...
Man, much different time. Anyway. All right, boys and girls. It has been fun. But I have to go rest my holes. Tomorrow is a long day. And I gotta use the INEO even more. So I want to check that out, and then I got other stuff I got to review. And yes, I'm still going to do that Pixel 6 Pro and iPhone 13 video, and I want to get that out before Christmas because I think that would be the right timing to do that. So I'm going to shut the fuck up. Have a great night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy your evening or daytime, depending on where you're from.